Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 14th, 2025. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle for Pisces. Pisces, we have deception here, and we also have present power. So the deception in this right now is this is an event or some situation where you have a leg up in this. This event is not what it seems. It feels like this event is more of an initiation for you. The deception, there's something here about it occurring so that you are confirmed about your, maybe it's not suspicions, but you're smart as crap, or you already see this. You already see something. Someone may be looking like everything is working out and it truly is not. Hold on, I'm going to grab these cards that fell. I think they're about 4. Yeah, 5. Okay, no worries. King of Swords, 8 of Swords, King of Wands, 8 of Cups, and Hierophant. Well, this looks like people around you. These are people that pretend that they know what they're doing. They got it all figured out. That they know the answer. I know. I studied at Oxford, that type of person. I know. I was with the guy that made the thing, that did the thing. You know, this is that person. It seems like they know so much, right? The truth is, they are this. They feel trapped. They are stubborn. They dig their heels in. And if you confront this energy, which someone might be compelled to do with this here, they will just double down on their bull. Like the deception is that that you may not know all that you think you know. This is such an odd, funny energy. Things are truly getting better for you regardless. Like they're showing you getting better. Life is getting better for you. Life is moving on. I find you gaining support, right? You may feel like people are not listening to you. They're listening to a blowhard. The type that's just I know this and I was there and Robert De Niro is my best friend and don't even know the person, probably seen Casino once. Yeah. I'm gonna stop, but because I find that kind of thing to be funny. It's funny, but it's sad when you really look at the person. You're just like, why don't you just be yourself? It's better. It's so much cooler to be yourself. But however it goes, the deception is that someone knows more than you. They're not being very honest about what whatever it is. You're being initiated in a sense. I feel that you're highly respected in a circle, and someone kind of wants to rock the boat. I feel that you've got to take control of your own narrative here. You've got to be the one who you need to focus on not being right. It's not important about who's right. It's almost about your understanding of the situation is what spirit wants you to understand. Someone around you does not know what the heck they're talking about. And rather than be like, you don't know what you're talking about, I know better than you. They're saying, don't worry about this person. Everyone sees your character. Everyone sees your potential. Everyone sees you. Just be yourself. Not in what do you call it? Not in spite of the other person, or to discount them, or to confront them, or to win or one up them at all. Do you? You're going to be honored anyway, because there's a codependency here. There's a be very cautious about trying to one up or turn back and be like, oh really? So did you know this, that? To be careful not to do that, because this person depends on this energy from someone, so they do it on purpose, and they feel like they could do that to you, then they can take the spotlight from you. They want to create a narrative about certain people, and they chose Pikachu, they choose you. So the present power right here is the 4 of Pentacles in the Tower. This will shock the crap out of somebody, that you just hold back, that you're conservative with your energy, and that you just work with what you've got. You're not working with this energy. You're not cooperating with them. You're not None of that. You're just going to turn it like, that's why I'm the best in the land and I'm doing da, 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 da. And it's like you just turn around and just continue to do what I guess the thing, focus on what you do well. I'm getting this weird energy of a person that can tune people out and go into their own secret world, but then they end up doing the very thing that the person brags about. How does it work? The vision I'm seeing is a person who's talking about they're the greatest of all time and they do the best of the of music or something, and you're in a room just like, oh gosh, I'm not even going to enter this conversation, and people maybe you know talking and debating music theory and all the different notes and such, and then you just see a piano and you just sit down and you're like, oh man, and you lazily just start playing, and before you know it, everyone's in awe and quiet, knowing that for what, oh my gosh, we just talk about it and we pretend that we know what we're doing, but you do. That's what I'm seeing here, but I see it not being something that you're going, how could you be the best when I'm the best? It's like, we were brought here together. We were gathered here together, people. So to make music, instead, you guys want to talk about it and puff your chests out and such. I'll just start playing. That's the kind of thing I'm seeing there. Stuck energy with the Star and Three of Cups. Stuck energy. This tells me that you may have been stuck on trying to heal things with everyone. You may have felt like it must be healed, that maybe you work in a team with these people, or that you are coworkers or something here, and so you may feel like we've got to fix this or we're just not going to work well together, and that's the deception. Spirit's like, that's the deception. You don't need these people to work well. You don't need these people to do nothing. You don't need anyone. Like if it's a friend group, you don't need them to all get along. They're grown, they'll figure it out. Like, the angels are saying there's no need to worry about this, and you need to say to yourself, I am safe to be my true authentic self. So be yourself, and just, oh well, if they don't agree, you got yourself, right? I see that energy. They're showing the way is clear to you, to you having what you're looking for, but it's not on you to heal everything. That's the thing that I keep getting, because they're giving me angel number 2424, and that's a number that usually means, hey, you're worthy of that love that you're looking for. You're worthy of the fun that you have around other people and the leisure and the pleasure and such. But you may need to bring these people together and explain how you feel about the situation, not one up the other. The other person, it seems like there's someone in the group that's a problem, and you need to explain how you feel. And you'll find that you're on the same page, like all of you would be on the same page, and that you can work together effectively, though, if you would just speak about how you feel. Someone may be caught up in a cycle of, I'm the best one, I'm better than them, I'm better than them, I'm a better friend or a better whatever. So instead of going back and forth about that, it's time to have a conversation. I see a lot of people wanting you to do well. I think the source of all of these things is that people are rooting for you, and then it turned into something else. Mm. They want you to spread love, and it'll be multiplied back to you. Planning an action with the Sun and Nine of Swords is about, it'll be obvious that maybe you are making plans based off of fears, strategy. It'll be obvious. The deception, though, is that everyone must agree and get along in order to be okay or work together or be friends. You don't always have to agree. I think that's the issue that I'm seeing here, is that we all need to be on the same page, and you don't. This is not towards you, but honestly, I had a friend, gosh, I had like three. I don't remember I don't know one of the person's signs. The other one was an Aquarius, but she was the type that you had to agree with everything she said or did, or she would just like launch an attack against you. You had to agree with her. The other person was very upset because this was during like a very controversial, it was a controversial topic. We come from different demographics, and their opinion must be heard, even though they are not the on the side of they're not being impacted by the social climate issues. They're not at all. They're benefiting from it, right? And got upset and was like, "You should just listen to what I have to say," you know, and got upset because we just didn't agree. I was like, "Listen, I don't agree with you right now, but that's okay. You know, what I mean, we don't have to agree as friends. You could be upset even, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. But this person took it all the wrong way, and I feel that that is somewhat of an issue here. There's someone codependent in this scenario with being honored, and they're showing that you're being initiated to rise above that, to rise above that, and not worry. It's time to change or to revolutionize, like, to change basically, and realize that everyone's not going to agree. Although I do see a blowhard in your situation, somebody who thinks they know everything, and someone is like, no, because it says in the book right here, it's in the manual. Spirit's like, just do you, and don't worry about anyone else. Don't. The way is clear for you. Like, wake up to this power that you have. Like, you need to shine and show your true, authentic self here. I hope I'm making sense, and I hope this is not all over the place, but it's just giving me a lot of imagery that I'm not able to convey properly or concisely the way I would really like to. So I'm just going to leave it here because I'm like, okay. But yeah, Pisces, I'm seeing solar eclipse energy. Solar eclipse usually speaks of a revolution changing. And the past solar eclipse was last month, towards closer to the, like, from middle to end of the month. And that may have changed a lot for you, especially in the way of group settings, and realizing that you've been called higher than the people around you. You may feel like you've outgrown people around you. So, yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo heavily. I'm also seeing a Sagittarius and a Gemini also. So you could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp. Mm. Or a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.